Nice. I like that. I like that noeL doesn't have the diamond border, even though
it's
like fire diamond.
Yeah. Just HyperHero's out there flexing, and noeL is just
Two,
the sleeper car that you see out on the road that looks maybe a little bit bummy, but under the hood you know it's got something good.
noeL. He wants to work with those guitars already.
HyperHero hasn't really found any sort of opening yet. noeL hasn't put out like massive damage yet, but it's just ooh, nice side air sending HyperHero under the stage. Coming in with the down air. There's the down light side air coming out from noeL. Just complete stage control so far from noeL.
Sorry at the KO percentage.
Coming in, noeL is looking for the kill with the down light dare into the recovery. HyperHero without a weapon. It is a wake up signature coming out from noeL. He's planting that space station flag right in the middle of small Brawlhaven, and he's taken like next to no damage.
Yeah, looking really good for noeL in this first match. Oh no, off the bottom. Oh, just throwing out that anchor, looking for anything.
HyperHero back on the stage. He's looking a little bit kind of lost right now. He hasn't really found his footing. Maybe he's had a little bit of a break and he's just kind of cooled down and hasn't quite warmed up yet. noeL now picking up the sword. Nice dare. He doesn't find any juggling. noeL just about to be in kill percent. Side signature from HyperHero is punished with a side air.
Big plays. Go for both. Riding that anchor all the way back to the stage with a ground pound to finish off the first stock from noeL. Taking it down to even stocks, but behind in the damage. Oh, but a huge string coming out from his cannon. Now we're seeing the action. What? It's still going? That was a massive amount of damage he did so quickly.
And we've almost seen him even it up in the process. Oh, but that's the quick clapback from noeL.
You know, when cats with their pet dinos, you gotta look out for them.
So how do you feel about Sydra's signature kit?
I worked on it, and it's great. What do you mean? I animated some of those tentacles. It's awesome.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. The side signature, the anchor. Not that one.
Oh, well, yeah, that's the ugliest one.
What? No, that's great too. No, her signature kit's so good. I don't know. I think she's a real contender. A nice pick for tournaments here. I'm hoping to see more of her in the future.
Yeah, I think of any of the canon characters, I think she's the most interesting that is also competitively viable. I think nobody's really looked at noeL very much, so I think most people will not find him viable. You see noeL on the right side, though. He's using those gravity cancel signatures. Those are definitely viable, but it's going to be a side air. Huge variable force on that, like more than hammer side air. That will kill earlier than hammer side air.
Cannon side air?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I just animate this stuff.
HyperHero is in kill percent right now. Well, with a little bit of stage control, but he did disarm himself. He picks up the sword. We could see bread and butter coming out. It could be the downlight side air. It could be the downlight dare into the recovery. But HyperHero still has signs of life for sure, throwing out some serious damage.
Yeah, the moments where he is connecting and finding those openings, he's transferred into big damage, but he's just been having trouble getting those first hits on noeL. Big slap off the side, toot all the way back to the stage.
As long as he doesn't
do it again.
As long as he doesn't actually get sent into the blast zone, like you have so much in-air movement on cannon, it's insane.
It's definitely one of his strengths. Barely missing that anchor.
The toss coming out from noeL. It's a D-like ground pound. The ground pound does not hit. HyperHero coming in, using the down signature to get back on stage. The weapon toss, and noeL's recovery. HyperHero had noeL last stock red, but he just had so much damage on top of him that a simple recovery was all it took. You see him throwing out scissors on that end screen as the taunt, but he's the one who's going to be getting cut this time.
All right, well, HyperHero had a bit of a rough start there, but, you know, we saw some great moves out there. I'm feeling still hopeful for the second match.
Yeah, he was definitely starting to turn it around towards the end.
And the damage wasn't that far off, only about 100 points.
You see him still locking in the Sidra, still confident in his cannon and his sword. He is using the dexterity stance. We're waiting on noeL to pick a character. He does have a Koji that he played for a while.
Yeah, I've seen lots of his Koji. Very familiar with that. I know he plays a Suri. But I don't know what else. He's played some Jala too, probably. I don't know.
I mean, we have seen quite a lot of Jala today.
Yeah, today Jala almost owned the day. Didn't win the tournament.
And we're going back to small Brawlhaven. I think it's just that neutral game that HyperHero was like struggling to find openings. That's what noeL wants. He feels confident in that neutral game.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Coming into the game, noeL is going to pick up the weapon first. It's going to be these guitars. Being zoned out, HyperHero still doesn't have a weapon.
That was such a perfect slash to sneak in there. Yeah, for the extra damage.
There's the sidelight. He went for another sidelight. He didn't go for the sidelight Sarah like he did before.
Nice shutdown. What? He just took option, go for that ground pound.
I think he was trying to read the dodge down, which actually might have led to a really early stock, because noeL had used a couple of his in-air movement options.
It's definitely
There's the D-Light side air coming out from noeL. You see him chasing immediately as HyperHero on the wall.
Ooh. Nice weapon throw setup. Wow, challenging him unarmed. Definitely another bold maneuver. Not working out for him that time. Losing his first stock. But he's done some damage on noeL here. Not as clean on that first stock.
Nice weapon toss to find the opening to come and get the neutral light. There's a gravity cancel neutral light. The recovery is not going to hit. It's a nice down air into the neutral light, putting out a lot of unanswered damage when he's already ahead. Back-to-back neutral lights, finishing it up with a recovery.
Wow, he was looking for the full finisher there.
And he has now lapped HyperHero, a full stock behind at this point.
Go off the side. Doesn't have a weapon. In trouble.
Oh,
is he gonna
another
hang
one.
in there? I can't believe the weapon throw didn't hit. Is he gonna make it back to the wall? noeL there to challenge him with the sword and another flag plant as he takes a stock. Looking for a 3 stock here. Deep in the red on that first one. Gonna have to play pretty lights out to hold on to it. Oh, but was looking for an early KO with that grab on the side.
That's something that noeL has started to do kind of this season, is he'll get a little bit greedy with the gravity cancel neutral signatures on the edge. Here he can afford it. He did just lose his stock, but he still has 2 to go through before the game is over.
I'm always a big believer in the comeback though. HyperHero still lightly damaged on that stock. Has a sword, finding some damage of his own.
HyperHero again without a weapon. There's the downlight dare. He still can't get that recovery. But a nice down signature going all the way.
What?
You saw a chain dodge. Nice dare.
On the edge. Wow. Wow. I don't know if that was greedy or just savage or what that was. Incredible finish.
I think it was a little bit of both.
Yeah.
That's what we've seen from noeL this season.
It was exactly what was needed at the time.